What's up guys, Hank here, and welcome back to another awesome fishing lure build. And today we're going to be making a two-piece baby bass swim bait. And here's the first swim bait I've ever made. Actually, this is going to be my second one. This is the first one. I actually caught a 17-inch bass off this one. Pretty sure I ate that one too, pretty good. And then, in case you were wondering, the treble hook broke off the bottom. But this is what we're going to be trying to build. I drew that there. I'm going to have a plastic tail extension on the back. Just use scrap plastic for that, as well as different airbrush painting patterns on here. I'm going to do some scales on the top, darker green and black fading into lighter green, as well as gill patterns. But I'm really looking forward to this build, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, so I just want to show you, here's some of the lures that I made. If you want to see, like a full video on explaining every different types and, like, how many fish I caught with each one, I'll gladly do that. Let me know in the comments. But, other than that, I made, lots of different stuff. Here's a frog. This is my past video. One of my best work, actually. Signed it on the bottom as well. But, that's the lure that I made in the past video. If you want to see the process of making that, check that out. That's also my YouTube page. Some of these I did not film, like this one. I didn't film this one. That's pretty cool. This is going to be similar shape to today's build. But other than that, I just wanted to show you guys some of the lures I made. This is my first video that I made. But I'm going to save all that just in case you want to see another video. But the next step is to draw the lure on the wood there, as well as cut it out with the jigsaw. Also, guys, I thought I'd let you know, if you were watching earlier videos in my channel, you know that I do have a lead pot, which is pretty cool. I can't wait to use this, because fortunately we can today, since I got a bunch of lead. I'm very thankful I got this. These are, I think, just clips that go on tires, but the clips are not on here. These are not lead, so I'm going to have to take this off in the melting process. But this I'm going to be able to melt and actually use for this lure. So I'm really looking forward to that. So stay tuned if you want to see me using my lead pot for the first time, which I'm really looking forward to. And other than that, let's get back to the lure. Now we're going to go on to the drumming process. Alright guys, so I just finished with the drumming process, and if you didn't know and you're new to my channel, the drumming process is basically just after cutting the shape of the lure out, and that's just getting a rough shape of the lure, and then we sand it, and then get the basic idea of what it's going to look like, and then after that we add all the hardware and everything. But other than that, I just want to show you guys, these are the eyes I'm going to be using today. Some cool holographic green eyes. I'm not sure which. I think I might use these, but I'm not quite sure. I might use these, as well as I'm going to be using 150 grit sandpaper, as well as 100 grit sandpaper to shape this out, and then I'll catch you guys up once I'm ready to go on with the next step. Alright guys, so the next step after sanding was basically just cutting diagonal lines, so that way I can give it the swimming pattern that it will do in the water. So it was a pretty basic step, so I didn't record that, but that's okay. Now it's just sanding down some more, so that way it gets rid of the lines and creases that the vise made, and then I'm going to sand off the back, so that way it's a little more proportionate, a little in proportion on the front as well as the back. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I got my GoPro to work, so I'm going to be able to use that when I'm fishing with these lures over the summer. Unfortunately, it's not summer yet, and the pond that I go to fish at is frozen over, but that's okay. If you're interested in that, hit that subscribe button and that notification button, so that way you're able to see those videos in the future. And other than that, I'm going to sand some more, try to make it look perfect the best I can, and then after that, we're going to drill some line ties and hook hangers, and then I'll catch you guys up once we're ready for that. Also, guys, I totally forgot, but I also wanted to add a plastic tail, so we're going to have to do that before we use the lead pot. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to doing that as well. I've made, I think, 2 or 3 lures so far with a plastic tail. One of them I showed you at the beginning of the video, but other than that, I'm going to I'm going to draw where the line ties and hook hangers are going to be. There's going to be a line tie in the front, 2 hook hangers in the bottom, as well as some lead. I might have to encase the hook hanger in the lead, which is cool about having a lead pot. But other than that, I'll catch you guys up once I'm ready to make the plastic tail. Alright guys, so I just got the plastic for this lure, and basically you can just get regular plastic from anywhere. You can get it from a Gatorade bottle, or this is a face shield that I just cut off and flattened in a book for a while. But here's, you can see I cut out another piece for another tail, but you'd think like this is flimsy stuff. It's little, so I'm going to double it up, and I'm just going to put some Gorilla Glue in there to help it stay strong with double layers of this plastic. But other than that, I'm gonna catch you guys up once I'm done with the tail. Alright guys, I just finished adding the lead holes as well as the holes for the bottom hook hangers and the front line tie. Next step is to make the hook hangers and line tie and then insert those. Like you can see here, the holes inside of the lead holes, that's the holes that the hook hangers are going to go into. The good thing about having a lead pot is that I can kind of encase the hook hangers in lead, so that way it's more structurally sound, as well as putting the lead at the same spot that I want the weight to be, and also the hook hangers. So after that, I'm going to cut the joint and add all the hardware into this lure, and I'll catch you guys up once I'm ready for the lead pot. Alright guys, so now I'm going to explain how to make joint connections as well as hook hangers and line ties. If you already know this process, you can skip to this time in the video, but basically I'm just going to explain that. So the first step is you just bend the wire and put both ends of the wire into your drill. After that, you just loop it around your nail and just squeeze until it's tight, and then you can just slide it off the nail, and then there we go. We got an awesome little hook hanger. And so basically the same thing that you have to do for that process to get a joint is basically put the other end through this of wire, and then put that in your vise, and then drill that as well, and you'll get a nice joint connection. So now you know, in case you want to make your own lure. It's a very fun hobby, great thing to watch and do on YouTube. So thanks for watching again, and that is how you make a joint connection. Alright guys, so I just finished adding the tail and everything. Looking really cool, actually. I love the shape, love the tail. Don't worry, that's going to be painted at the back, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But now, this is a t-shirt over my vise, by the way. But I'm just going to clamp these in here and drill the holes. You can see I drew dots in there. One piece did chip off right here. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. And it's actually really close to this hole, but it should be fine because that joint should actually be encased in the lead, so it probably will help, actually. But anyway, I'm going to draw out these holes and then catch you guys up once I'm ready for lead. Alright guys, so I just finished adding the lead with my brand new lead pot. I did not record that because my parents had to help me out with that process, and it kind of was weird if I recorded while they did that, but no big deal. This is how it looks so far. Lead looks really cool. Everything's in there very well. I can't wait to try to use this over the summer. And next part is after I sanded more, because I'm definitely going to sand more with this, but next part will be me painting with this and see how it turns out. So if you're curious, check out the next video, and hit that subscribe button if you like the content and like today's video, and see you in the next one.